Hi, my name is Tiffany Thomas here today with my colleague supervisors, Rowdy Red and Madam Payne, for Kiren Porfirio's interview. Today, our shadow is Lisette Maria. We're going to start by asking you to throw up your macros.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna start with the HP rules, then the MD rules, and then the RP rules. If you have any questions in between, please hold it to the end, and I'll answer anything you need. HP rules: do not resuscitate patients in streets around the hospital, PvP territory zones, or army base. No attending PvP territory without a rank 7 and above. Do not treat patients with weapons drawn. Do not stand or cell on the main lobby floor. Do not stand on any back bushes surround the hospital areas to chill or take breaks. Ride around in the city or the floor 2 if unoccupied, or the cafeteria instead. Do not go AFK while on duty. The punishment is a 3-day ban, demotion, and funds reset. Do not be disrespectful to patients or colleagues. Punishment is immediate dismissal. No combat fighting whatsoever. Break away and run if you cannot. /help RP4. As far as the desk rules, it's a max of 2 staff per desk in rank order: brown, maroon, blue, white, and then green. Up to 3 may line up in the hallway, same rank order: brown, maroon, blue, white, and then green. For the med restock, if your wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If it's under 5 minutes, you can wait in the cafeteria. The entry rules: only a rank 6 and above can come to the front door, and only a rank 7 and above for the front parking. Do not spawn the bus without DCP or CP permission ever, because you won't ever get the permission to do so. Radio checks are mandatory. You must respond using a 10-4 copy macro. As far as our MD rules, MD1: refusal to provide medical assistance. Refusing to provide medical assistance, including performing CPR or giving meds without a justified RP reason, as long as there is no threat to the medic's life, including situations where armed players are present at the scene. Punishment: 1 reprimand. MD2: providing medical aid during dangerous situations. Selling medication or resuscitating players in situations that threaten the life and health of both the medic and the player, including but not limited to during an escalating conflict, an active shootout, or turf war, etc. Punishment is 1 warning. MZ3: compliance with project rules. Medical personnel requires to comply with all established project rules. Punishment is from 1 warning to 1 reprimand, depending on the faction leader's decision at that point in time. MZ4: improper RP behavior. Failure to adhere to RP rules when interacting with players while providing medical assistance or communicating with faction colleagues. Punishment is 1 warning from faction leadership. MZ 4.1: disrespectful behavior. Disrespectful behavior towards any player. The punishment is 1 reprimand or dismissal, depending on the faction leader's decision at that point in time. MZ 4.2: non-compliance with orders. Failure to comply with leadership orders or to observe the chain of command within the faction. The punishment is 1 reprimand from faction leadership. MZ 4.3: assault on civilians. Assaulting civilians with a taser, weapon, or fist without a RP reason. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. MD5: use of weapons. Medical personnel is strictly forbidden from using any weapons. Punishment is dismissal from the faction. MD6: criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, including but not limited to theft, vandalism, murder, or joining factions during activities where medic participation is not intended. Punishment is dismissal for the faction. MD7: use of service vehicles for personal purposes. Using official medical transport for personal travel when not on duty, including for civilian jobs. The punishment is 1 warning. MD7.1: use of personal vehicles. Using personal vehicles instead of service vehicles to perform faction duties. The punishment is one warning. MZA, unauthorized issuance of recovery notes, issuing medical certificates outside of a hospital, issuing medical certificates for monetary compensation. The punishment is one warning. RP rules, RP 13 and RP faction actions, violating conduct within a faction, including unwarranted release of players from jail. Punishment, dismissal from the faction and or 30 minutes in jail up to a 3-day account ban. RP 14, sexual harassment, any form of sexual action, including simulation and explicit dialogue of actions, the use of ethnic and or LGBTQIA slurs, stalking other players, or excessive verbal detail and descriptions with sexual undertones. All sexual actions between players must be performed with the prior consent of all participating individuals. Such actions must not take place in public areas or areas frequently visited by other players, including but not limited to jail, hospital, job zones, parking lots, etc. The punishment is a 60-minute mute of voice and text chat on account ban ranging from 24 hours to 30 days. RP 15, provocation of faction members, intentionally provoking members of any faction for entertainment or with the intent to disrupt the faction's operations. The punishment is 30 minutes in jail. Last but not least, RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts committed against emergency medical personnel. The punishment is from 90 minutes in jail to a 12-hour account ban. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am, I got the guys of it. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, Madam Payne is going to start off with the first 4 questions.
All right, my first question is, why did you want to join the medical faction?
Oh, I like helping people, like working with the medical crew, and I love performing CPR and distributing meds and stuff.
Okay. On what day do you spawn the bus?
We're not supposed to spawn the bus. From what I heard, she said we don't spawn the bus without any permission.
Correct. May. Third question is, how do you handle high stress situations during medical emergencies?
Me, if it got out of my control or whatever and stuff, I would just ask for a senior representative for some help.
Okay. And my fourth question is, if you're waiting for your meds to restock, what do you do?
Can you repeat the fourth question? I'm sorry.
If you're waiting for a med restock, what can you do while you're waiting?
Oh, you can wait in the cafeteria.
You can, or you can go on med deliveries or do CPRs.
Copy.
Depending on how much time.
Yeah.
Depending on the wait time, if it's more than 5 minutes.
Yeah. What's that?
My question is the color scrub that you're in now. Do you come in through the front or through the back?
For these color scrubs, you said you guys, if I'm not mistaken, it would be through the front.
No, it's through the back for that color scrub is the higher ranks that allow to use the back door. I mean the front door. Sorry. My second question is what are the 3 locations you cannot resuscitate anyone? If
Yeah, if I recall, it said don't resuscitate anyone in front of the hospital.
Yeah, so there's 2 more locations.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's the oh, I drew a blank myself. It's the military and I forgot what was the other one. I think it's the gang territory. If I'm not mistaken, guys.
Okay, gang territory and military. Okay, copy. Sorry, guys, I'm sleepy as hell.
You're not the only one. That's why I kind of drew off myself. It's okay.
Okay. My question is, what would you do if you seen one of your colleagues breaking the rules?
Am I supposed to report them?
Yes, record and report is a big thing around here. If it's not recorded, it did not happen. You will make sure that your body cam is on most of the time anyway, especially when you're outside. But yeah. My second question is, if my favorite question, if you seen me and I was shot outside of the hospital and I asked you to pick me up, what would you do?
What? I'm not supposed to pick
I'm
you
not
up without
supposed to
permission,
pick
I
you up
believe.
without permission, I believe. Period. You never gonna get permission. Leave me there, let me die. Rowdy.
Oh, it's my go.
Oh, it's my go.
Give me a
Give me a
second.
second.
Um,
Um,
what is
what
the
is
chain of command?
the chain of command?
What's the chain of command?
What's the chain of command?
I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm not
Drawing a
even gonna
blank.
lie. Drawing a blank.
Yeah, you're perfectly
Yeah, you're
fine.
perfectly fine.
So the chain of
So
command
the
is
chain of
going to be
command
as
is going to be
stated.
as stated.
So from the
So
highest to the
from the
lowest
highest
is
to the
going to
lowest
be
is
your
going to
brown,
be your
then your
brown,
maroon
then your
scrub,
maroon
and
scrub,
then your
and
blue
then your
scrub, then
blue
your white,
scrub,
and
then your
then
white,
green.
and then
So you
green.
will
So
report
you will
to your
report
next rank
to
up,
your
which will
next
be
rank up, which will be
once you turn white,
once you
it'll be
turn
blue
white, it'll be
scrub.
blue scrub.
My next
My
question
next question
is,
is,
what does patient
what does
privacy mean
patient
to you?
privacy mean to you?
Patient privacy and
Patient
confidentiality
privacy
is
and
everything.
confidentiality is everything.
It's important to protect your
It's
patient's
important to
privacy.
protect your privacy.
Yes, it's very
Yes, it's very
important to keep
important to
patients'
keep
information
patients' information
confidential
confidential
between you and that
between you and
patient.
their
And that
patients.
concludes the
And that
questions that I
concludes the
have.
questions that I have. Okay, and that will wrap up the interview for Kiren Porfirio.